Is that better? Did that fix it? Did that work? Yeah. Well, maybe it didn't work for a reason. I wasn't being nice. I am stretching. It is something a lot of people on the planet do. I'm just waking up. I said, I'm not calling that person names. I'm just saying that they don't know what a lot of people know, which is what stretching looks like. Good morning, good morning. Put you right here. I'm gonna do this next stretching right here. Aesthetic me true. It's true, true. Okay. We're gonna do our next stretches in this chair. Double tap the screen, you guys. Double tap the screen. I had the weirdest dream, you guys. It was horrible. I hate dreaming about serial killers. I know you think I'd like that kind of thing, but I don't. I was like, no. It was horrible. So horrible. I was like, not this person. This person's not a serial killer. Okay. Now we are going to take our hands. We're going to put them up. You've entered the chat. It is true. You are here. Tap in to the chat. When we come down, we're going to squeeze. Where's the picture of when I was 20? That's hilarious. You know what? I was going through my photos yesterday, and I actually do have some photos of me doing my yoga when I was in my 20s. So maybe I will post those today. I wanted to get some of me now. I was like, this was over 10 years ago, so it would be cool to have like the same photo, but like 20 years later, or 10 years later. Yeah, yeah. There's like so many photos. I'm like, this is actually overwhelming. I don't know if I can go through all of these photos. Because I had some other people ask me for some photos, and I was like, dang, I don't know if I have those photos still. That my old job, some coworkers reached out to me and they were like, do you have any photos of us? But I actually don't know if I do, which sucks because I had like 2 phones back then. Hello, hello, we are doing cherry pickers. This is something that is super easy to do. We're squeezing at the bottom, we're grabbing, and we're pulling down. We're grabbing, and we're pulling down. Double tap the screen like this. Like this, you guys, like this, like this. Okay, so we're gonna outstretch our hands. We're gonna bring a little bit of integrity into our fingers. We're gonna bring them like this, like this. And then we're going to pump like this. Gonna get the blood flowing back in the other direction. Wow, thank you guys so much for the likes. That's so awesome. That was a big jump. Alright. I'm not really counting, I'm just going with the flow right now. Like, going with the flow. Okay. I'm tired. This is already tiring just sitting down. Alright, now we're gonna rotate our abdomen. We're gonna grab our hands. We're gonna swing them from one side to the other. Just to get the blood flowing in our waist. You think that wouldn't be a workout, but it really, really is. So I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, we forgot our shoulder shrugs. Okay. So we're gonna take our shoulders, we're gonna shrug them back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Alright, so now, okay. Extend. We're going to squeeze as we come back. Extend. Squeeze. Extend. Squeeze. Out. And 5, 6. 7. Bye. See you later. 1. 2. My knee. 3. That's why we're doing this. We're waking up our body. 4. We're squeezing. It's not easy, but it's kind of easy. 5. 6. 7. 8. The security guard just left. I don't have a security guard, but one day I'm gonna have a security guard. I am gonna have a security guard, but until I do, I'm the security guard. So give me my credit in the chat. Double tap, double tap. I'm the security guard. We're secure in here, and I'm the security guard. But I look forward to having a security guard. I love me a good security guard. Something about having a security guard outside yourself that's like, all right, you mess with me? You see that guy right there? I wouldn't mess with me. You don't want me to turn into the security guard. Yeah, I'm tough, like. All right. I think that's good. I'm gonna grab some tea and then we're gonna hop back over here, you guys. Don't judge my chair. That's rude. Okay, don't judge my chair. You know what? Look at my plant. Look at Audrey. Oh my gosh, look how tall she's getting. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look, when I first got her, she was like this tall. She's grown like 2 inches since October. It's amazing. Have a good morning. Have a good morning. Bye. Audrey says thank you. Audrey says thank you. All right. We're stretched. Father up in heaven, thank you for bringing us here today. Please help us go through the day with intention and open up doors left and right that lead us down the purpose and paths that you have for us. Please forgive us our sins and help our hearts be clean and clear and full of you at the same time. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you guys. All right. What's up, Dodge? Good to see you. We are waking up, setting our intentions for the day. It's gonna be a great day. What is this? Why is this blocking my sunlight? I'm gonna bring this down here so my sunlight isn't blocked. Will you throw a prayer for me? Kind of personal, but I appreciate it. Skulls of truth, knowledge is power. What do you need prayer for, my friend? I'm not the best, I'm kind of new, but I'd be happy to. Terminal illness. Okay, skulls of truth, knowledge is power. Is that what you? I'm gonna call you skulls, right? Father up in heaven, please help skulls be filled with love and know that he or she is loved very much so. Please bring restoration and healing into their body and let them go through their day knowing that you have a path and a purpose for them as well, and everything is going to be okay, and that they are very much loved and they eagerly seek after you as well in all the good things that you have around them. Please help their eyes and their heart to be tuned in to you, Lord, and help them see the goodness coming their way. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you guys, I am going to grab my book and we are going to read a little bit of our book. I said, Father up in heaven, dangerous man. Also, I did remove some people. I'm sure people can see people coming in. You will be removed for saying certain things, like without a doubt. You'll be removed from my space. So it's up to you if you choose to be not mindful of that. There's plenty of other people saying other things. It's okay. All right. We are each able to believe what we believe, but do not try to trample on my own. So let me grab the good stuff. What'd you find out you're doing? What are you doing, Trey? It's your birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday, my friend. That is today, right? Three, do you see the world as deception and lies? Is that your viewpoint nowadays? I hope whatever gave you that viewpoint changes around. Are you? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that they were having a new How to Train Your Dragon. I love How to Train Your Dragon. That's so exciting. That's awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is one of my favorite movies. I love one, and two, you think a lot of times, number twos are like not the, like, you're like, it's a number two, but number two got me just as much. Oh, it's the live action remake. Okay, my daughter's talked about that. I haven't been to the movies in so long. I've been asked to go a handful of times, but the movies used to be something really special to me that my dad would take me to every Friday. So I haven't brought myself to go again, but that is so exciting. It's on my list. I have been like, we should go to the movies again because we should do that. I'll let you know what I thought of it next live. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Trey. Happy birthday. Hand over the camera for an edit. I'm sorry. My edits are strictly handled by Dynamite and Yash, so you'll have to talk to them. Good morning, Dodge. What's everybody doing today? Good morning, good morning. We are up. We've done our stretching. We've said our prayer. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Did you do your stretching today, old man? Do you stretch in the mornings? Just get out of bed, you roll out of bed. What are your mornings like? Getting ready for the day, your plans ahead. Supplier to get your materials. Okay, okay. Do you know what you're making today? Or are you fixing something today? Oh, snap. I'm so excited I get my massage done today. I can't wait. You're still trying to stretch? Okay, Mike, do it. I did stretch at the beginning of this live, so if you missed it, you're welcome to go back to the beginning. I will do my best to keep it up. If I say anything wild and crazy, I'm gonna take it down though. I shower now, stretch, although I should. Putting in brand new heating and air. Okay, okay. Brand new heating and air. Nice. The summer sunshine at 6:30. For you, Dodge, you have summer sunshine, or are you talking about my sunshine? Isn't it so pretty? Can you hear the birds talking? They're like, caw, caw. Audrey's over here like basking in the sunlight. She's like, oh my goodness. She loves it. She's like, oh, outside. I remember outside. No, you don't. You were born inside. You know it. She's so funny. You just had knee surgery yesterday, so it is a little harder day. Ah, I see. I can feel that. You know, I would probably start with the sitting down stretches and just getting the blood flowing and stuff up top and let it go down. Today I'm having another blood infusion. Oh yeah? Do you sit with other people when you have that? Like, are you in a room full of people? Oh yeah, isn't it? It's gloomy and cold here and almost midnight. Oh wow. Okay. Gloomy, cold, and midnight. Don't threaten me with a good time. I love gloomy days and nights, but I understand. Not everybody loves gloomy, cold nights. You want to see the mountain again? Okay. I'm gonna take you outside, actually. Can I do AMSR while reading The Cat in the Hat? I'm not sure what that would look like. That's a lake down there. Oh yeah. I know Audrey's over here like, this is normal. Isn't that amazing? It's pretty amazing. Goodness gracious. This is upsetting me. My clothes are not doing the clothing thing that they're supposed to do. Let me get my tea. This is what we're fighting to keep, you guys. We have to make enough money to be able to secure this. I'm like, these journalists are gonna do it. I just know it. Or if they don't, YouTube's gonna do it. And if YouTube doesn't do it, digital marketing's gonna do it. If digital marketing doesn't do it, so funny. I was thinking about it last night, and you know, 'cause that's actually a comment that people make towards me. They always go, "Oh, you lived up there?" Because it's so funny. I wasn't gonna share this because I felt like it was a little bit too personal, but I mean, there's only 100 people in here, and somebody close to me, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody close to me, we was arguing, and I'll admit I was being a little bit of a bee, you know, but I was upset that they didn't do the dishes right, and I had to redo them again, and so I was being a snothead, and they were like, "You're 30 years old and you're a cashier." I was like, first off, I'm a cashier because I want to be a cashier. They got real quiet. I was like, "Go to your room." They came out almost crying, and they were like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "That's okay, but just so you know." Oh, I bet that went down well. It reminded me of, well, I already expected, like, I know some people look down on cashiers, and I remember me thinking, see, look, I'm a different person these days, but I remember thinking, like, why is this person I remember thinking, like, why is this person a cashier? Like, they could be doing, like, more or whatever when I was younger, too. Um, and no, the day got way worse yesterday. The day got way worse. But I just explained, you know, I really would like to keep this job because I do love being able to be that person there for my neighborhood when they come through. You know, I told them, hey, like, I love when a kid comes in trying to buy alcohol or something stupid. I get to be the person to say, no, you don't need that, also, young man. Or when a parent is up against buying a vape or some cigarettes and their kid is right next to them going, don't, just don't, and they look at me, they go, oh my gosh, and walk away, and they look at me like, can you believe this? And I get to go, good job, Dad, good job, Mom, you don't need it anyways, because I remember being that kid. So, like, there's a lot of things, you know, that I feel like is a benefit, which may not benefit me directly. Like, I used to think, like, you need to have, like, benefits when you have a job. But I get to be in a really important part in the community. And besides that, it's also helping me get to know every single person in this community. The connections I've made, especially since I've been more intentional, have been so amazing. I get to meet people in a lot of high places. I get to meet people in low places. So, yeah. Cashier is a step towards owning your own store if you're smart. Exactly. And I definitely aspire to own my own store. Out here, I want to own that store specifically. If you don't prioritize being in the working machine, then that's a pretty good job. Exactly. And I don't prioritize it. I think that there's a lot of ways that I can be valuable and make money. And I have so many other jobs that I don't talk about. You think I could be a cashier making $17 an hour and do what I do? No. You think I'm getting a massage for $150 today because I'm just a cashier? Anyways, he's a child. I forgave him. I don't see you as a cashier at all. Oh yeah? Well, I enjoy it. It's a pretty cool avatar to have. But yeah. They smoke in the house in front of the kids. Well, it's just like, I do find like it to be a really important place. And I met you guys. I met Dan Schneider yesterday. I know you guys probably know a different Dan Schneider, but he made he made like the biggest welded like art piece in my town. I've been climbing on this since I was a child. It is amazing. I'm meeting people left and right, people that are like creatives like me, and collabs are coming. They're on their way. I'm so excited. It's a community service role of education that happens to pay for your food. Exactly. He says this. I'm sorry, I didn't say who said it, so you guys are really quick to assume. But he says this while holding his $700 bass clarinet, and then he's got his flute in his other hand, and I'm just like, literally, that is why you have what's in your hand right now. So silly, so silly. It's okay. It was one of those are things that when you say them, you can't take them back. And I saw his face after. I couldn't have whooping him or going crazy on him would have took away from how much that stung him to let that come out of his mouth. And I hope it was a good lesson on your words, they hurt people. I was like, so you think I'm a loser? Good to know, good to know. If I was ever asked to describe what I've observed of who you are, cashier wouldn't even be on the list. Oh yeah? Well, some people would call me a clerk. The magic money tree in your backyard. Oh yeah, the magic money tree. I know, right? You just gotta climb to the top. I'm super excited. I am going to try to work on my journals. Wish I knew. Just gonna buy me things when I asked just because I wanted it. For real. I know. It was silly. We're struggling with respect. I actually was like, I wish I knew. Like, I wish I could turn to somebody because the day didn't get better. And I was just like, dang, that's a struggle I have in my household, is feeling heard and respected. And sometimes I just don't got it in me to, I don't know what to do or how to change that around, but I just tell myself, the more you respect yourself and what you say, the more your kids will be able to respect you for what you say. And I think that that's a me problem too, just as much as it is a like household problem. So, but we'll get it together. I aspire to be better today than I was yesterday. I still haven't done these dang QR codes. I'm nervous, you guys. Can you believe that? I'm scared. Shaking in my boots. Harmony versus whip cracking can't be an easy road. Oh, dodge. I'm sorry if I ever misled you to think whips weren't cracked. And just not over that. Over a bowl of cereal not being rinsed out after I asked it to be rinsed out 3 times. Yeah. Luckily, the whip was cracked, because if it hadn't been, I'd have been on the ground with a young boy. Not because I want to be. Dang it. To be honest, I'm more excited to see how Toothless and the dragons look. Oh yeah, my daughter was like not pleased with the way they looked. She was like, they didn't even look like real dragons. I was like,
That's because they're not real dragons. They're not. They're in costumes. They look like costume dragons because they're in costumes. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyways, I'm nervous about putting these QR codes up. Yeah, yeah. And also, lately, a couple people have been asking about my page, and I feel myself getting nervous and scared. It's 2024. Let's get real dragons. For real, let's get real dragons. I know, for real. You know they have them. To find out if the two-headed dragon was in it. Oh, it's gotta be in it. It's gotta be in it. They're CGI dragons? Oh, wow, that's interesting. CGI is slipping from my, I have boyfriend? Do I have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't ever want a boyfriend again. A man, on the other hand. No, just joking. I was thinking it's so funny when people ask me about having a boyfriend. Makes me feel like teenager again. Yeah, the people that have been asking about my QR are kids, and they're connected to people that don't like me and that I know that don't like me, and I'm just like, they're gonna watch everything I do, but I'm like, you know, people that don't like you watch what you do all the time, all day. Those are like your best viewers, so stop that. But I'm like, are you sure we should put these up? I have a lot of knowledge about QR codes. Actually, I'm a software engineer. Well, awesome. That is exciting. I know nothing except for how to put it on a piece of paper. And I'm going to design this. I'm going to paint it. I think I'm going to do that today. The QR code is for my YouTube. So if you scan it, it'll take you directly to my YouTube. I'm getting a little bit... I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to do my journals today. And I'm going to get my two guided journals hopefully set up well. Or if I'm going to set up I forget what it is exactly, but I made it before for something that I was like interested in that I didn't actually follow through with. It was like an application. So I'm going to see if I can make something similar to that. It's like on jot forms, and then I would put it in my bio, and then if anybody wanted a sign or any digital, because I have a few small businesses in the area that I put a ad out for, if they would like, not an ad, I just put a post out saying, hey, I do videography on, as a passion. I've been doing it for a few years, 5 years now, and I would love to help showcase some small businesses in the area. I presented it like that because one, I already do that in general, and two, it's gonna help people recognize my skill because I've already been going around. All these people already see me filming. They're always like, what is she doing? But now, having their own stuff spotlighted, I feel like it'll definitely get the word of mouth out there versus me just doing myself or doing things on my own, finding people that actually are like, I could use that help. And the interesting thing is, although I did put it out there because that's something that I would like to benefit from, I recognized in these businesses, I couldn't tell what their businesses were really about. Like I could see and hear what it was about from their words, which words, well spoken and whatnot, but I didn't have an actual understanding, and it helped me understand better the importance of videography and capturing the essence of a video. I'm sorry, the essence of a business in video form, because it just kind of helps you see it. It puts it in your face. And I'm just like, man, I'm so excited. You have an important exam for tomorrow. I recommend. No. I recommend that you take a deep breath and you tell yourself, you got this. You have all the answers inside yourself. Trust yourself. Say a little prayer and know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay, if you've been studying, if you haven't been studying, either way, it is going to be okay. My head's shaped funny. It's kind of, it's like so little. I have such a little head. Visualization is key. Yes, it is. And so is exposure. So I need to not be scared, and I need to just do this QR code and put it out there, because regardless of people like or hate me, they will respect me. You know? I have this video that I have to post today. I don't have to, but I am excited to. And it's got that movie Hot Rod in it. Have you seen Hot Rod? I love that movie. That was a good movie. Trying to determine what birds are chirping. Probably bluebirds. We have a lot of bluebirds right here. And swallows. Good morning, Jacob. I saw your beautiful jewelry. Wow. Also, clean your booty to your nails. Clean your booty to your nails. A raspberry? You want me to do a raspberry? Okay. My mom loved raspberries, so. That's all you get. That's it. I'm never raspberrying online ever again, okay? I confuse raspberries with dingleberries because they used to always get into it about which one was which. Thank you. You gotta study. You're gonna do awesome. We can't wait to hear about how it goes and all of that. Swallows are so fast. I used to watch them for hours. Yeah, swallows are so fast. They are. What did I just get into? There's your short for the day. Yeah, I do already have my short for the day. Well, I want to post more than just one. I have that one already done. I just have to put like some type of quote on it, you know, some thought-provoking quote. But it's so funny. Me watching movies is like I have to like be like, the purpose is to watch this movie with your family. Do it. It reminds me of my childhood. But there's a video that I want to make that I haven't been making. And it's about my object heads, because if anybody noticed, I did take all of my object heads off of line. And I just wasn't sure if I was going to make that video and post it, or if I was going to make a long form video about that, about the object heads, and then post it. But I put all of my object heads in my little RV. I struggle to concentrate for long enough to watch movies. That's understandable. My dad used to like, it was like we'd all just get in the living room. We'd watch so many. It was like what we did together when the family was barely hanging on, was watching movies. But it also was like the time that we got to spend together. You know, I don't know. I wonder if like other families spend like a lot of time together. I mean, we spent time like separately together, but like after the stopping going out happened, like not going to like restaurants as much or like amusement parks and stuff, it was like the end. It was like that's what we did, is we watched movies. It's to the point where when I was like, I'm done, I don't want to watch this movie, my mom would be like, please come watch this movie. And I'd be like, okay. Sometimes I'll watch a review of a movie and it is clear the reviewer kept checking their phone and wasn't paying attention. That's so interesting. Yeah, I the video I'm posting, it's so funny you say that. The video I'm posting, because I already planned this movie night. This was like, I'm gonna do this. It was planned in the store. I saw a candy and I was like, we should have a movie night. And I bought this candy. I was like, okay, let me clip this together. So I took little clips of the movie, but I was totally paying attention. But I'm like, somebody's just gonna give me crap. Somebody's gonna give me crap. They're gonna be like, you weren't even watching the movie. Da 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 da. But I was totally watching the movie. I was just also capturing the moment. And that's something that I also have recognized lately, because I have gone places with people, and I don't feel comfortable filming because I'm like, they're going to give me crap. They're like, I'm gonna feel like I'm less of a present person, or uh, like, it just didn't feel comfortable filming. But I've recognized that I very much value capturing moments, especially in video form. And I know that not everybody looks at video and videography as art, but I do. I don't like social media. Um, I actually don't. It grinds my gears. I'm not on social media all day. Like, I'll be on live, and then I'll be editing videos and stuff. But as far as being like engrossed in social media, I can't stand it. When I talk to somebody and all they have to do, like, or talk about is what's online, it makes the inside of me kind of turn. I'm like, wow, this is insane. Were the things you were watching real? Were they made up and you don't even know if they were made up? So, um, but I know some people view all of it as one. And I know that when I'm filming, some people feel like that, like I feel about that, about me being like, okay, let me take this clip real quick. Or like, I saw somewhere I wanted to do the splits, and I was like, I can't ask this person to film me doing this. Film everywhere so you can become yeah, it's not so much as becoming a rich YouTuber for me. I feel like there's a few different ways I could go about it if I wanted to be like a rich YouTuber, you know. But it's more so capturing the moment, and the artwork of making the video. Like, I don't know, but it's just little clips throughout the day, like my tail life. Does that make sense? As a political junkie, I am spending far much more time online recently. Are you? How do you feel like about that? How do you feel like that affects your day? I actually have never made a pie. Good morning. Good morning. What does our tea say? What does our tea say? Wow, we have more likes in here than people. That is awesome. Thank you, you guys. Thanks for participating and tapping that screen and conversating and everything. Love is the ultimate law of life. Aw, thanks, Jim. I hope you have a great day. I trust that you're going to have a great day. Baba Wish. What's up, Baba Wish? I need to be informed and am happy to sacrifice time for knowledge. Yes, I agree that's important, and I totally understand and respect people, because I know that there's a lot of things going on right now. So I do understand and respect other people needing and feeling that urge to be informed and be up to date with all of the things going on these days. I definitely think that there is value in that. Me and my sister kind of butted heads over that yesterday because, she was like, you have to know what's going on in the world. And I'm like, I have to know what's going on with myself and inside of myself. And I think that that is the most important thing for me in this moment and in this time. And I think that that's the most important thing for anybody and everybody. I'm not gonna don't be spamming my chat. Put a little bit of time in between the things you say, or you will be removed. Period. And unfortunate enough to create time. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that you're able to do that. Yeah. It sounds like you're going online very purposefully, Dodge, and that is awesome. I more so was talking about people that are scrolling and have to the point where you don't even remember the things that you're taking in. You're being moved by an algorithm and don't even have a sense of where you are anymore. Oh, yeah. A like from the king was James. Sweet. Thanks, James. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. The day is going to be amazing. We've already set the tone. Thank you. You have a good day as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, watching missiles strike live is new. That's crazy. Yeah, I actually reached out to one of my friends in Lebanon yesterday. I didn't know about the missiles coming down in Lebanon until quite recently from somebody that watches that stuff a lot. I haven't read their message yet. I didn't even know if they were still around, but they did respond very quickly. And so I will see how they're doing and find out what's going on the ground out there. But yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on. Lots and lots of craziness going on. It's a little bit chilly. All right, you guys, we've been on here for about an hour, almost an hour now. So I will be hopping off of here to do what I got to do. I appreciate everybody sharing their time with me in this space. It's beautiful that we're able to do that. And yeah, I hope that we're able to continue doing that. What's up, baby bruh? Glad you made it in. Thank you. I will definitely enjoy the peace. I'll have a little bit more before these little rascals wake up and come climb all over me. So I love you guys. Bye.